Hey, how you doing? My name is John.
I'm John.
I'm your driving coach or defensive driving coach. All right, good deal. How you doing? What's your name?
I'm Emily.
Oh, hi. Have a seat. My name is John. I'll be your defensive driving coach, okay? Great. Hey, how you doing? What's your name?
I'm Jessica.
Okay, my name is John. I'll be your defensive driving coach, okay? Have a seat. I want you to enjoy the class, okay? Okay, good deal. Are you guys comfortable?
Very.
That's good. Okay. If you need to use the restroom, they're located down there somewhere, and then just take a right. Just keep taking rights. You'll be all right. Well, like I said before, my name is John. I've been teaching defensive driving for about 10 years. It's a long time. But all of it has not been on or inside the classroom. It's been on the road. I am that guy. I'm telling you. I'm the guy in the fast lane. I was doing it. I promise you, that was me going the speed limit. Now, it's not really the fast lane, it's really the passing lane. But I was trying to get you knuckleheads, oh, I'm sorry, excuse me, you people, no, not you, you nice folks to slow down. But that was the wrong place to teach the course. One thing I've learned over my little time of teaching it in the classroom as well as out of the classroom is that people drive the way they live and they live the way they drive. Have you noticed that? The real person that's driving you know, that vehicle and the attitudes that they have on the road, that's the real person. I'm talking about character-wise. Think about it. If somebody's angry on the road and they are really nice to you, guess what? The real person is that person who has some anger issues, right? So that's what I'm convinced of. All right, well, let's go ahead and get started. I want you guys to just tell me real quick, what do you think the word defense means? Defense. Defense. John.
Protection.
Protection? Okay, very good. Okay.
That's what I was going to say.
Okay, protection. Okay, very good. Okay.
Keeping the ball away from the goal.
Keeping the ball away from the goal. Okay. Oh, in soccer. Okay, okay. All right. That's good. You know, so you said protection. You said keeping the ball away from the goal. You kind of agree with, okay, it's all of those. That's defense. Well, what about driving? What do you think driving really means? To drive.
To get from point A to point B.
Okay, all right. Safely?
Safely.
Okay, very good.
Yeah.
You want to add to that? Okay.
Operate your vehicle.
There you go. Operate your vehicle. And?
Operate your vehicle to get from point A to point B.
Point A to point B. Okay. So now we have defensive driving. So you said it's to keep yourself protected, right? And what was that point that you made, Jessica?
The soccer point?
Okay, yes,
Yeah,
the second.
Keep the ball away from the goal.
Ball away from the goal.
Protecting your goal.
Okay, you kind of throw my illustration off, but I like yours a little bit. No. But I understand in your mind, that's good. But think about it, defensive driving, protecting ourselves as we're trying to get to the goal. I like that, from point A to point B. That's defensive driving. Now, the reason why we have to drive defensively is because we have a lot of people out here who are not. So we're also protecting them and ourselves, right? So that's defensive driving. We're going to do a little brainstorming, okay? And we all know about defensive driving techniques, about, you know, watching out for the other guy and all that good stuff, right? We're going to talk about offensive driving techniques. Does anybody know about that? Okay. Oh, come on, guys. Come on. Yeah. Give me some offensive techniques. Offensive driving techniques. Give me one that you've seen on the road. Maybe you may not be guilty of it, John, but
Intimidation.
Intimidation. In what way?
Like flipping the finger and honking and saying.
Okay. Intimidation. That's interesting. That's kind of right there. Can anybody spell intimidation?
I-N-T-I-M-I-D-A-T.
Okay. All right. What else? Give me another one. Offensive driving technique.
Flashing your lights at people.
Okay, all right. Flashing the lights. Now, what does that mean?
Get out of my way.
He's telling them, hey, you're shining in my eyes.
Okay. All right. That's offensive, right? Okay, all right. You have the best one.
I know.
Come on, you know this. Come on, Jessica.
Cutting people off.
Cutting people off. I love it.
Weaving in front.
All right. Cutting people off. Cutting. Yeah.
Sometimes just speeding.
Yes. Okay. Speeding. All right.
Tailgating. I hate
Tailgating. Okay. Very good. All right. Okay. Good deal. What else? There's another one that really stands out in my mind.
What's that?
Think about it. Yes, yes. If you have a horn, some of us don't have a horn, but that's against the law. You need to have a horn. I had a vehicle once. Check this out. I had a vehicle once that blew its horn by itself. I would turn a corner. Is that right? I mean, bump, bump, and people would look at me and they would wave, and I'm going like, I'm not blowing at them. My car is getting me in trouble. Yeah. Huh?
Mine does until Thursday.
Okay. That's crazy because people take that offensively now. You know, when you blow on your horn, especially when you lay on it, have you noticed that? When you lay on your horn, people think it's profanity. They think you're cursing them out. And you could be just saying, hi, how you doing? You know, I mean, just greeting folks. So I've learned, don't even press the horn. Okay, so the horn, all right? All right, let me put this on right quick. And the reason why I'm going to put this on is to remind you guys, you're not going to be here for a long time. And you know how you go through a construction site? You're not going to be there forever, so take your time. But when they're constructing or working on the road, guess what? They're working it on for who? Working on the road for who? It's you, for your convenience. But just give them some time, and they'll be done. So this is just to remind you, this is not going to last forever, okay? All right? Okay, good deal. So we said the horn, tailgating. We said intimidation, flashing the lights, speeding, cutting folks off. Any more? Now, did anybody teach us how to do this? To drive offensively? We just picked it up, didn't we? Did anybody teach us how to lie? Did they have a class on how to lie? We just picked it up. Did anybody teach us how to be selfish? No, we just kind of picked those things up. So it's easy to pick this up. That's why most people do this kind of stuff. That's offensive driving. All right, so let's move on. We're going to talk about the safe driving process. Now, all of you are drivers, and I'm pretty sure all of you are over the age of 18, right? Okay. And you also drive company vehicles. Is that correct? Yeah. Yes, it is. Yes, because when you drive the vans to different cities, you never know who may have to take the wheel, right? So this is relevant for everybody.